There are places you visit. And then there's Tuscany, a place you feel. But not the Tuscany from travel brochures. No big bus tours, no crowded wineries, no overdone villas. This is a private journey through the heart of Italy's most timeless region, where every view is cinematic, every glass is unforgettable, and luxury is woven into every single detail. Welcome to the world of Tuscan dreams, where you sip rare vintages in 800-year-old cellars, drive through golden hills in priceless vintage cars, and dine under olive trees with Michelin stars above. 1. The private wine estates no one talks about. Forget the commercial vineyards. This is a side of Tuscany reserved for the elite, invitation-only wine estates tucked deep in the rolling countryside. You're greeted not by tour guides, but by the owners themselves, generations of winemakers whose passion is matched only by their discretion. Barrels carved from ancient oak, wines aged for a decade before they're poured, and tastings that happen in vaulted underground rooms, lit only by candlelight. This isn't wine tasting, it's drinking history. And the best part? These bottles aren't sold in stores. They're bottled exclusively for guests. 2. Cruising through Chianti in a vintage Ferrari. You don't drive in Tuscany, you glide. And today, you're behind the wheel of a 1960s Ferrari, its engine humming like a violin as it curves along the cypress-lined roads. Golden light spills across the vineyards. Hilltop villages appear like dreams. And locals wave as you pass, not because they know you, but because they recognize style. Whether it's a Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, or a classic Fiat Spider. This is how you turn a countryside drive into a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And when you stop for espresso in a tiny stone piazza, it feels like the movie was written just for you. 3. Michelin magic in the hills. Your next stop? A restaurant that's not even on Google Maps. Tucked into an unmarked estate in the hills, it's reservation only, and they only take 6 guests per night. Your table sits under a canopy of olive trees, lit by lanterns. Each dish is a masterpiece, handcrafted from whatever the chef harvested that morning. Truffle risotto with edible flowers, wild boar ragu passed down through generations, and wine pairing so precise it's like flavor choreography. This isn't dining, it's storytelling on a plate. And when the chef comes out to personally explain your dessert, you realize this is luxury that can't be replicated. Or evenings in your private Tuscan villa. As the sun sinks over the hills, you return to your secluded villa. No check-in desk, no lobby noise, just warm stone walls, lavender-scented air, and a private infinity pool overlooking miles of vineyards. Inside, there's a roaring fire, hand-painted tiles, and a stocked cellar of local wines. Outside, silence. Just the occasional owl and the soft rustle of olive trees in the night breeze. It's not just beautiful, it's soulful. Because in Tuscany, luxury isn't loud. It's deep, quiet, and eternal. 5. Custom experiences money can't buy. Want to take a hot air balloon over the Val d'Orcia at sunrise? A private pasta-making class with a nonna who's cooked for celebrities? Or a helicopter transfer from Florence to your villa's backyard helipad? In this version of Tuscany, anything is possible. Because when you travel this way, you don't just check off experiences, you design your own story. And in a land where time moves slower, you finally get to savor every moment. Tuscany isn't just a destination, it's a feeling, one of warmth, richness, and quiet sophistication. And when you explore it through private wine estates, vintage roads, and Michelin stars, you're not just on vacation. You're living a dream that few ever do. So if this kind of luxury whispers to your soul, like this video, subscribe for more rare travel escapes, and comment below. Would you rather spend your Tuscan nights in a private vineyard villa or cruising the countryside in a Ferrari? Because on this channel, we don't just travel, we go deeper into the world's most unforgettable experiences. Welcome to Luxury the Tuscan Way.